Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the episode of Monday Morning Coffee with Josh. So I hope you guys are all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to tackle the real subjects that matter, which is how good is this coffee gonna taste that I'm about to drink. So this is my last of the mystery bags that I got from my dealer. This is the Costa Rican blend. Comes from Costa Rica. It is a country in the south of the Americas, so South America. Other than that, I believe there's a rainforest, and they make coffee there. So we'll see how good it is. Smells like coffee, so we're gonna give it a try. Okay. A little bit darker than some of the other coffees I've had of late. A kind of good flavor that just hits the tip of the tongue and kind of explodes back throughout the mouth. Very mellow, not too bitter, not too acidic. Very balanced mouthfeel. I'm gonna have to give this one. I'm thinking a 9 on this. This is actually a pretty good cup of coffee, and I double check. Oh yeah, no, that's a 9. That's a good cup of coffee. So, if there's a coffee bag that says Costa Rica on it, and it happens to be this coffee, I would highly recommend that you grab yourself a bag of that and you roast that on up, because that is a good start to your morning. Now moving on. So this week, what I've been kind of doing is branching off and expounding on the topics that I've written about for tips of the day. If you haven't noticed, I write a tip every day on my Facebook page. Just trying to make your lives just a little bit better, one tip at a time. So what I want to talk about is kind of the goal setting and kind of 2 different ways that you can set goals. The one that we often pick is what we call outcome-based goals. Now this is a goal such as I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 months, or I want to run a sub 6 in my next 5K, or even I want to squat my own body weight in 3 months. These aren't bad goals. The thing is, you can't control a lot of the outcome, meaning my 5K, something could happen. I could get injured, my training gets affected, this and that. Weight loss, if you have a lot of weight to lose, it's going to be easier in the beginning, and then some things can happen that affect that, even if you do everything really well, just based on maybe not paying as close attention to your macros or such and such, where something can affect. And then if you don't reach that goal, you feel like those 3 months, those 2 weeks, whatever it was a waste, and you throw out the entire process and all the hard work along with that and chalk it up as a failure. Now that's kind of an extreme. I know we don't all think like that. A lot of times we're just kind of sad and bummed, and we kind of pick up and move on and just hope that it gets better next time. But that's not very motivating after you've hoping by this mark I would be here, and you're not there in your journey, and that can be very, very frustrating. So what I like to point a lot of my clients to doing is focusing on the process-based goals. So these are things that will get you to your outcome, but it's focusing on what you can really control. So if my goal is to lose weight, well, then I need to actually focus on what it's going to actually get me there. So what's going to get you to lose weight? That's going to be changing up your diet. That's going to be working out, staying active. So what can I do? So I need to hone in on those 2 things. So setting a goal of not just being more active, but I want to work out 2 times a week. I'm going to work out 2 times a week consistently for the next 3 months. Awesome. I'm going to focus on portion control, or I'm going to focus on not having so many snack foods and stuff like that for the next 2 or 3 months. And then maybe be more specific, I'm only going to have ice cream on Saturdays, boom, instead of every day of the week, whatever. That's process-based goal. I can control what I put into my mouth. I, for the most part, can control getting to the gym. Most of the time, you can control those. And those are what you should be focusing on. You want to focus on the process, enjoying the process, and that's going to help you get the results of that outcome-based goal. And now it might not be in the time frame that you were hoping, but it will get you there and also motivate you, because when you look back in 3 months and say, hey, I worked out 2 times a week for those 3 months, that's awesome. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if those other goals also were met at the same time. So that's my tip for the day. So kind of go set process-based goals. So find what kind of outcome you're looking for. I'm not saying that's bad, but then break it up and find what is the process to me actually getting there, and focusing on those, the things that you can control. I'll be back next week. Any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Always feel free to check out my website at Josh Williams Training Systems. Oh my gosh, can I use this? JoshWilliamsFitness.com. My email is josh@joshwilliamsfitness.com as well. Always feel free to reach out to me. Have a great day. Bye.